from the WWE. Um, Daisy Fuentes from back in the day, man. Holy
Oh
Christ.
yeah.
Holy Christ. I would suck the farts right out of her ass.
That's another good pick, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Maybe
uh,
not the farts so much.
it's like,
The rest I'm kind of okay.
it's like, look, dude, I've been, infatuated with women for a while, but I've never wanted to suck the farts out of their ass. Like,
You've reached a level of depraved I haven't even conceived of, sir.
you've quite lowered
I
the bar.
congratulate you.
You've quite lowered the bar.
Will you be my mentor?
um, shit, yeah. Fucking Cindy Crawford back in the day, and
I never really got into her.
eh, I was kind of infatuated with her when I was a kid. I was just like, oh man, she's hot.
She's actually not that bad, and she looks kind of the same as she did back then.
Yeah. Same with Christy Brinkley. Probably throw her on that damn list too.
Not as familiar with her, honestly.
Uh,
I know the name, but I don't know her that well.
Billy Joel's ex-wife. You see the video for Uptown Girl?
Yes.
Yeah, she was the fucking girl riding. She was the Uptown Girl.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's like what, 4 now.
I think so.
Yeah, actually, okay, I can't really think of anybody else. All right, so there's my top 4.
All right. I thought you were gonna say AJ Lee from the WWE. I thought it was gonna be like a trend.
Nah, no, not really. She seems like she'd be a good fuck, but way too much competition.
Namely CM Punk.
Yeah, I heard her husband's a UFC fighter.
I've heard that too.
Shit.
All right, let's do a lightning round.
All right.
I got a couple questions lined up. We could do a lightning round. What do you think?
All right, yeah, break it up. That's fine.
All right, it's basically a this or that kind of thing.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Right on. Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Oh, see, that's where we differ right away.
Fuck you.
Fruit or veg?
Probably vegetable.
Right on. Reggae or electronica?
Fuck them both, man. Heavy metal.
All right. Blues or jazz?
Blues.
Fuck them both, dude. Heavy metal.
Fuck them both, dude. Heavy blues. Blues,
The
definitely.
blues overtook me when I was a little child.
She brings eyesight to the blind. Ooh.
She gave me high temperature.
Yeah. Baby, please
That
don't
looks
go.
kind of interesting now that we mentioned that.
Yeah.
Shit, we stumbled upon something.
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked that question. God damn it.
Like, and not to like shit on jazz. I'm not gonna shit on jazz. It's like, I kind of dig jazz. Like if I'm sitting around, in like a quiet room, just kind of reading whatnot. Like, yeah, if somebody throws some jazz on there, I'm not gonna fucking complain or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely not number 1 in my book.
Right on. And the last one of the lightning round is hip hop or pop.
Oh, fucking death.
Death. I don't see that listed here as an option, but okay.
I think in those situations, I think I would choose Nickelback.
That's pretty sad.
That is pretty sad.
Oh, man.
Yeah, fucking neither one of them.
Right on. Here's one. It's not really part of the lightning round, but your favorite state that isn't New Jersey or New York, you fuck.
Okay.
Exactly how it's worded here.
Okay, favorite state that's not New Jersey or fucking New York.
Yes.
Can't really say because I really haven't been to that many states.
It's not Rhode Island, though, I imagine.
Yeah, it's definitely not Rhode Island.
It's not Massachusetts.
I don't know. So that would pretty much limit it to. Let's see. California doesn't count because when I went there, I was like 3, and I don't even remember that shit. I can't really say stopping in an airport in Arizona counts. Las Vegas, I was there for a week. If that doesn't really that doesn't really symbolize like everything about fucking Nevada.
Yeah, that is a very specific part of Nevada.
Yeah, like, I, shit. I'd probably say Florida or New Hampshire.
Right on.
It's like like driving through like New Hampshire during the summer, fucking beautiful. Fucking
Yeah,
love it.
that's true.
I fucking love it. And I mean, Florida, I mean, shit, there's shit to do down there.
And there's some parts of New Hampshire where you can like really get out into the country and like you're kind of like secluded and shit, and it's
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah, it's almost like I wouldn't say it's like driving through like Pennsylvania, like on the way to Hershey Park, like you're passing by like fucking Amish farms and what have you and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, it's nothing like that, and it's definitely a lot more scenic. It's definitely more like, hey, there's trees and more trees, and over on the left is more trees.
Hey, look, more trees.
Yeah, more trees.
All right, well, this is kind of related to New Hampshire. If you could relive your Riv days, would you?
Oh shit, that's a fucking good. You know what? I'd probably say yeah, because I mean there were definitely great days there. You know,
Yeah.
you know.
Not necessarily great education, but it was a good
No. The education was absolute horseshit. But you know what, man? The fucking company was better than anything.
Exactly. That's the way I view it too. Is sometimes I've been like, man, why did I even fucking go? It's like, but if I didn't go, I wouldn't have made like friends and shit. I wouldn't have met you. Like, it wouldn't have been some pretty crazy and funny times. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have had like a fat buddy that's just like, hey Bruce, watch this, and fucking throws himself down the fucking hill on the quad, just for entertainment and shits and giggles.
I wouldn't have had you to yell at my first girlfriend that I had at college, who to tell her that to eat the jump and shit.
Yeah, to be fair, you didn't exactly yell
the
it.
Jump.
To be fair, you didn't exactly yell it. You were just like, want to eat the jump.
Like, perhaps you'd like to eat the jump.
The sad part is, I think we were the only two that got that fucking joke.
Probably.
God damn it, go watch Stripes and get back here.
Seriously. And that's an order.
Fucking went all Sergeant Slaughter on me. Shit.
Shit, yeah.
Nice. Do it, maggot!
Let's stick with some of these deep questions.
All right.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah?
Definitely have regrets. I think everybody in life has regrets, whether they want to admit it or not. Like, they wish something had happened, like, to alter their course and whatnot.
I could not agree with you further.
Yeah.
Because there are so many people out there who are like, oh, I live with no regrets. I live in the present. I don't regret anything. Oh, yeah. Bullshit.
Like,
I bet if you got drunk enough or high enough or took enough mushrooms or something, you'd let something slip like, my daddy used to... Something would slip out of your fucking mouth that you regret.
Why did she leave me? I've definitely got regrets, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody has them. I hate that shit, though. People are like, I don't have any regrets, man.
Yeah, like...
It's a nice ideal, but it's not fucking realistic. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's such a false sense of fucking... Not entitlement, but, like, just superiority over everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, I do try to personally live and not regret things, but there are definitely things that I do regret because it should, whatever.
Yeah, if I had the fucking DeLorean, I would definitely go back in time and, like, tell my past self, like, okay, regardless if this fucks up the whole fucking space-time continuum, whatever, like, I don't care. I'm going to tell myself, like, look, avoid these situations. Trust me, you'll look like me in the future. If you don't avoid these things, you'll look like me.
You'll pull the old Eugene of don't be a coward.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't want this path.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Right on. What was the turning point for you that made you stop believing in God, Jesus, Christianity, religion, whatever?
I don't think there was ever, like, a real turning point where I was just like, oh, that doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, my parents were liberal about it, for lack of a better word, about, like, church and religion. They were just like, fuck it, when you're old enough, you make your own choice, whatever. And I was just like, well, when are church services? They're like, oh, every Sunday morning. I was just like, right. What's on every Sunday? Like, cartoons and football? I was like, yeah, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
So I would, so I'd say...
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, other than, like, funerals and, like, christenings and weddings. I mean, I've never really like stepped inside of a church. Just like there really wasn't like a like that one moment that kind of like stuck out. That was just like, like I didn't sit around going one day just going like, huh. Now that I think about it, this is kind of bullshit. Um,
Yeah, I would kind of agree. It's kind of hard to pinpoint, I suppose. You can't just be like, oh, and on February 2nd.
yeah, it's hard to pinpoint it, but I think it was more one of those things where, like, I saw how like asshole-ish like some Catholic people were, and I'm just like, well, fuck this. I'm not fucking believing what they're selling.
And it would be kind of okay if it was restricted just to a certain group, but the fact is that there's assholes in all walks of life.
Yeah.
And that's really kind of what made me lose faith in pretty much all religion, whether it's
like
Zen, Buddhism, or fucking Christianity. Fuck
yeah,
it.
I think it was more like towards middle school because like I would see people like like Jehovah's Witnesses coming around like trying to push their religion on you, and people like believe in Jesus or you're going to hell. You do what the Bible says. And you grow up, and it's like what Pendulet said: if you read the Bible, nothing will turn you into an atheist faster.
I actually wrote a song fairly recently, but I didn't actually finish it. But I just came up with a chorus of "Fuck you and fuck your Jesus too. He's not my savior, so I ain't his fool."
Yeah, very nice.
But I never came up with more, and I was like, you know what? It's a little too preachy. Fuck it.
Yeah, that was kind of my thing. It's like, like yeah, every religion is fucked up, but like the Jewish religion, for example, like there are things about that I like. Like if you've ever been to a Jewish funeral, like the pallbearers are carrying the casket, they don't like just make a beeline like right for the grave. Like they'll take a couple steps and they'll stop as kind of like symbolism towards like they're very reluctant. They don't want to bury this loved one and say goodbye to him. I'm like that's so fucking touching, man.
Yeah, that's a good touch.
I've
never actually been to a Jewish funeral.
I've been to one, and it was it sucked because of who it was, but it was beautiful at the same time in the sense of like you see people talking about their loved ones and how reluctant they are to bury said person. Like the rabbi, if I remember right, the rabbi would say a few words, and then like they would invite everybody to like if they wanted to come up and like take a scoop of dirt with the shovel facing down, like the unshoveled side, I guess you could say, facing down, so it's not like you're not actually shoveling something, and toss the dirt on the onto the coffin. So again, you're reluctant to bury this person because you don't want to say goodbye just yet. And I'm like, man, that's actually, like I'm like that's actually kind of fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like totally opposite to I went to one Baptist funeral because my great grandfather, it wasn't really like Baptist, but it just happened to be like a Baptist
right
thing, whatever. So that was kind of crazy because like it's sort of like a lot of like jubilation and singing and stuff like that, and it's kind of upbeat, and you're like, am I at a funeral or like what the fuck is going on here?
This is the worst bake sale ever.
Seriously, what a depressing bake sale. Oh,
fucking not one lemon bar around here. You guys gotta change your shit.
Now I'm not gonna become Baptist. Fuck.
I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow, and there better be a couple blondies.
And I don't mean the broads there.
Well, either one. I'll take either one. Bake sale, broad sale.
I'm not picky.
Bake sale, broad sale. I don't care. Either way, you'll get some money out of me.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there was never like one like real moment where I just said fuck religion. It was just you grow up, you learn some things, and you're like, wow, that's actually kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of come from the same like apathetic kind of, not necessarily trying to rebel against it, but just the more you learn. Like I went through fucking Catholic school since grade 6.
Yeah.
And they say that like the more you're surrounded with something, like the more like especially like the more you learn about something, the more you might get like feelings about it. You might get more into it or whatever.
Right.
Totally not the case with me in Catholicism or any religion for that matter, because you read through and you're just like, I don't